Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my July anti-haul. Before we get into anything else, I just want to say this eye is watering like crazy, will not stop. So if I look like I'm crying throughout this video, I'm not. It's just this eye. I literally don't know what's going on. It's messing up my eyelash, driving me insane. We're gonna keep pushing through this though. So today's video, as I said already, is my July anti-haul, and there's not that many things in this anti-haul, but I am still very excited to film this because I think a lot of these are just dumb and like not smart. So if you want to see the products that I will not be picking up and that I think are stupid, then just keep watching. First of all, Brad's sleeping right there. The first thing that I want to talk about is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Gloss. So you can only buy these in sets of 3s. There are 2 sets, each retailing for $35 each, and they are only sold at QVC, which is so random. Like, I don't know about y'all, but literally the only person I know who shops at QVC is my grandma. So like, I don't know who's gonna buy these. What is their target audience here? And I think that the colors are really boring. They're not unique colors. You can look in your lip collection and I guarantee you probably have like at least 3 shades that can replace all the shades. And the formula is honestly probably super nice. They're probably nice and moisturizing and sheer and like glossy looking, but you don't need these. You don't need these. I know you have stuff in your collection that you can dupe for these that will give you a similar effect on the lips. And also QVC, I don't understand that. The next one that I want to talk about is the Kendall x Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. So this is $42 for 15 shades, and I just think the color scheme is really boring and not very unique. You can get this color scheme in so many different palettes. Actually, recently Mel Thompson announced that she is doing a collaboration, and I can't remember which brand, but I've been seeing pictures of it, and her palette actually looks very similar to this Kendall x Kylie palette, but I think that Mel's palette is more unique and has something more interesting to it. And honestly, it's probably cheaper too. So if you were thinking about getting the Kendall x Kylie, I would definitely check out this Mel Thompson collab. I think you could get very similar looks with the Mel Thompson collab, but I think it would just be better, you know? So next I have the Ofra Cosmetics Summer Collection Pro palette. It is $49 for 20 shades, and the colors are super boring. It is literally looks the same exact as every single other neutral palette ever. I guarantee you have like 48 palettes in your collection already that look exactly like this one. And I do think that the other 5 pan palettes in the summer collection are actually very pretty and look unique and just look like they'd be really nice, but this bigger palette that they have, so boring. And all the colors look the same in it too. Like, they're all the same like neutral brown. So L'Oreal Paris is coming out with their Gold Mirage collection. The single shadows are $12.99 each, and there are 4 shades, and then they are coming out with 5 lip glosses, which are $11.99. So I don't think any of the colors in the single shadow collection or the lip gloss collection are unique or particularly exciting, and I think that it is super pricey for a single shadow. $12.99 for a drugstore single shadow just seems expensive to me. I will say that I think the lip glosses are priced pretty fairly. Paying $12 for a lip gloss from the drugstore, I would definitely do, but paying $13 for a single eyeshadow from the drugstore, you can get eyeshadow palettes with multiple shades from the drugstore for less than this one single shadow. So I just don't think it is worth it at all. Charlotte Tilbury came out with these Pillow Talk lip and cheek glows. They are $40 each. Both of the colors look exactly the same, and they just seem so unnecessary and also pretty expensive. I will say that they do look like they would be so gorgeous on deeper skin tones, but I don't think anyone truly needs these, especially because most of the reviews that I've seen on it have just said that like they're okay. So I don't think anyone needs these really. This collection made me laugh. It is the Winky Luxe S'mores collection. I have only ever tried one thing from Winky Luxe, and it was a little eyeshadow palette that my mom got me for Christmas, and it was like, I had asked for 2 eyeshadow palettes for Christmas. She bought me one. The other one she couldn't find, so she was like, I'll get this one for her instead. And it was awful. Sorry, Mom. I did try to use it, and I used it a few times, but it was so awful. I ended up giving it away. I should have just thrown it away because it was truly that bad. But in this collection, they are coming out with this weird little face palette and this weird little lip balm. The face palette is $16 and the lip balm is $18, which I feel like those prices should be flip-flopped. So the face palette will only work for super light skin tones. There's like 3 colors in it. I think like a highlighter, a blushy color, and like a bronzer, and it will literally only work for like people like my skin tone or lighter. The tones of the lip balm are so weird. I wonder if it's gonna like have any sort of color to it, but it's like this like yellowy brown. Like, I can't imagine that looking good on anyone. I literally wrote this in my notes here. Winky Luxe isn't known for having any good formulas. There's only 2 products in this collection. Usually when you hear the term collection, you expect to have like 5 products, even more, but there's literally only 2 things in this collection, so I feel like it can't even be called a collection. I don't know, this whole thing is just a really weird thing that was released. Next, I want to talk about the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. So this retails for $25, which actually to me is a really good price because that is about how much most higher end mascaras cost. But the wand seems like such a gimmick. Honestly, what is that gonna do for your lashes that you can't achieve with, like, you know, your Essence Lash Princess mascara? And the promo pics that they have for this, the lashes look so clumpy and like spidery, and I know that like there are some people who do prefer their lashes to look like this, but the majority of people I know don't. So I'm kind of just confused by like why they chose those pictures. It doesn't look like a good mascara and I will not be trying it. Next is the Clown of a collection. This is the Becca Zero collection. So it is a like foundation and a face slash lip gloss. It is not a foundation, it's a primer. Do not be fooled. Nothing about it is a foundation, okay? Nothing. It is a primer. If you look at anyone's reviews of this product, basically everyone has said this is not a foundation, this is a primer. And I'm sure it would be beautiful under makeup, but not on its own. Like maybe if you have like this beautiful flawless skin, but it isn't going to give you any coverage. At most it's just going to like blur, which could be nice, but like again, under another product. I do think that the gloss could be really pretty though on the face or the lips, but I will not be picking anything up from this collection. So next is not this brand as a whole, it's just this release, okay? One Size Cosmetics, Patrick Starr's brand. I love Patrick Starr. I think he is like a beautiful light in the beauty community. And he, for his first release for his brand, released a makeup dissolving spray for $24, a fair price I would say. And then face wipes, $15 for only 21 face wipes, which I think is extremely expensive. You can get a pack of like the simple micellar cleansing wipes from Walmart for like $2 for like 25 face wipes, so I think it's definitely expensive. Terrible value, but I just don't understand why this would be his first release. If it was my brand, and obviously it's not, so this is just like my opinion, I would have swapped his releases. So he released like the makeup removal stuff first, and then like a week, 2 weeks later released I think like some eyeliners and an eyeshadow palette. I personally think he should have released the eyeshadow palette first to get people excited about his brand and then released the makeup removing stuff. To me, it just like from a marketing standpoint, it just doesn't really make sense because makeup removal stuff doesn't excite me. Eyeshadow palettes do. So I feel like you would want people to get excited about your brand first. But I'm thinking he probably was able to pull it off just because he is Patrick Starr and he is one of the bigger creators in the beauty community. Next, I want to talk about Morphe II. So I understand that their target audience for this like sub-brand is younger people, like teenagers. But to me, it seems like they're just trying to start over with a new brand to kind of come up with a better reputation by using more like good, innocent, pure people like the D'Amelios. And I think that's really sad that they are doing that. I think that maybe the products are good, but I definitely think that they're just trying to build their reputation up again to be good after all the terrible things that they have done. So next is something that actually made me really upset when I saw it. That is coverfx is coming out with a tinted moisturizer for $39, literally releasing 4 shades. 4 shades. Like, that's disgusting to come out with a complexion product in 4 shades. And they're trying to market it as like, in their normal foundation, if you wear shade 0 through 35, you're in the light. If you wear shades 40 to 60, you're in the medium, and so on. But that is so dumb. That is the cheapest way to try to like excuse your racism. Like, that is such a cheap move. That is ridiculous. Like, please no one buy this product. Please no one review it. Like, send a message to coverfx that this is not okay. So the next thing is a product that I have previously bought, not this specific one, but like another type of it, and I have had a bad experience with it, and I think it is way overhyped, so that is why I'm including it in this. And this is the Lineage lip sleeping mask in the new gummy bear flavor, which is such a dumb flavor. Gummy bears, I feel like, are delicious, but they aren't like a unique, like, oh, I want something gummy bear flavored, you know, right? And the formula, like, so many people talk about it as being like the best lip product, like the best lip moisturizing product, but it's not. I like currently have one that I am trying to use up, and I put it on every night, and it doesn't last on your lips. I have tried putting just a tiny bit on, just like loading it up. It doesn't last on your lips. It's not moisturizing. My lips feel drier when I wake up than before I put it on. So I just feel like this is a stupid release. People need to stop hyping up this product. And the very last thing is the Dragun Beauty liquid lipsticks. So they are $18 each, and Nikita released 5 shades, and I just want to say no one wears drying liquid lipsticks anymore. Like, I just feel like they're so out of trend. No one wears them. Like, I cannot remember the last time I have seen any person in the beauty community talk about a liquid, like an actual liquid lipstick. And I just don't understand who their target audience is. Like, who are they trying to get to buy their products, because no one wears liquid lips. So that is it for this video. Those are all the products I will not be picking up, and I feel like I was like, this was very fast, but I also feel like I was like pretty mean in this, but some of these were truly just like terrible releases. Like the coverfx thing, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will like it, and hopefully subscribe before you go, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.